whole time. But they've been through so much, bro. Real shit. Real shit. Diddy used to tell me, she used to smack the bed. He chilling, she smacking him. Bow, he's sitting in his bed. Bow! Like, I'm not finna let people think that my dog is some, bro. Hell nah. People say, and I seen some people saying, oh, Femi not speaking on it, whatever, because it's true. Man, that's true, bro. If that's, why is she coming out right now with all January? Why she ain't doing January? Why you gotta wait 6 months? 6 months and all this other, like, why are you taking that route? You can't prove that father. You can't prove father. You can't do that route, or you can't prove that he's not trying to co-parent or do anything. So you gotta pull this, like, this card. If you want to ask me, I think Hallie's part of the Illuminati. Crazy, bro. Diddy has always held his tongue the whole time.
Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Reality with DIDDY. How you doing? Please excuse the external noise. My children are outside playing. You can still hear them all the way in the house. But I just wanted to come on real quick and do a quick popping hot tea anyway. Everything that I'm talking about is alleged and in my opinion. Please click the like button when you come into my house. There will be video pictures attached to this video. I'm just giving my a brief synopsis on what I see in the video. So let's start out with fair use commentary as well. The Fair Use Act of 1976 says that I can provide commentary on other content creators and news sites videos as long as I am also giving my opinion and criticism. But let's get right on it too. So TMZ is reporting on all of this. Chris Brown, let's start with him. It's just one problematic Negro after the other. And let's include Porsha in this because we're going to be talking about Porsha, Lil Boosie, Diddy G, and Diddy. So Chris Brown went to the UK, right? He got over there. They found out he had some warrants out for his arrest because he had knocked somebody upside the head. Now, even though we get most of our laws and ideas from the UK and freedoms and democracy, well, I take that back. Not democracy. We got that from Greece, allegedly. But they are supposed to be living in a free society, even though they are under a monarchy. Child, their monarchy skills went into play. He went over there. He done knocked them folks upside the head with that bottle, a music producer. They said, Chris Brown. You cannot go back to the United States and we're not providing you with any type of bail because of the crime that you committed. Oh, slang your money. You can slang your money over here. Talking about free DDG and Daystar Peterson and your ass over there. And the United Kingdom. Locked up. They won't let you out. They won't let you out. That's what your ass get. Move right along to the next story. We're talking about Lil Boosie. Now, what I'm going to do is attach the video or the screenshot of Lil Boosie's comments. I'm just going to give a brief synopsis out of the comment. Child, this man is up Diddy's asshole like he's been there before, literally. Y'all, this man is talking about Cassie like a doll. He said that, her and her husband cooked up this scheme and applied to get P. Diddy. And she was a freak hoe and all these things. But I just want to say, you can't base your opinion on anything that this man says. Now, mind you, a lot of different men have come out and said the same thing, especially black men. This is all a plot and a scheme to take down a black man. Y'all, first of all, I will say that if a black man does not want to be taken down in this manner, then you know what you have to do. Right? All you have to do is not do the stuff. He did something. He did something to be on trial. He's not innocent. Oh, what they trying to say, he was just nasty and he just freaky. No. When you're nasty and freaky causes you to abuse someone, they have minimized abuse as if that is legal. I bullshit you not. It is amazing to me, astounding even. And what is even more astounding is that these people have already freed him. And he has 7 weeks more of testimony to go. What Don Richards said about the eggs and the skillet going upside that girl's head. Now, my question is, was the egg still cooking? Because not only he would have been hitting in the top of the head with a skillet, he could have been hitting in the top of the head with fried grease. That's not illegal. Dragging her up the stairs in glass, that's not illegal. Those are all assaults. Where are people getting their law degrees from? Oh, that's right, none of them have. And none of them understand the basic ideas of law. Because he talking about, yeah, it was a money grab. They came out here, you know how Boosie talk. They came out here, man, and they said, man, that man he had already paid them, man. Yes, he might have already paid them, but that's civil. Say it with me. One more time. Civil versus criminal. And in this criminal case, she is a witness, not because he got some NDA and told her to be quiet and she couldn't speak no more. It's probably because she was, say it with me, subpoenaed. Are y'all okay? Hell, don't y'all watch Law and Order or something? Where you can get an idea on how a subpoena works. They don't give two shakes of a rattlesnake's ass what she signed and agreed to with Diddy not after she got that 30 mil. They don't give a fuck. They are trying to prove their case. And their case is not based on all of her testimony. His case is based on other evidence that will be presented. This is just the beginning. And y'all already done claimed the victory. We'll go on with your bad self, child. That's y'all. Move right along. Oh, and by the way, I am going to also attach his tweet. You know, I was already pissed off at this little bitch because he was talking about his gay daughter. Every time he got to make a proof point about somebody being gay, he have to bring her up with his wet ass smile. I can't stand him. I cannot stand Lil Boosie. And his music ain't even that good for me to just be like, oh, I'm torn. Like Chris Brown and R. Kelly. And Diddy, you know, his artist music was good. Not his producing skills. Because they real shitty like he is. So, and the next thing we're going to talk about is Porsha. Child, Porsha Williams done got around now. And she's calling out Shamil. This screenshot will also be attached to this video. Did I skip DDG? Well, I'll go back to him because I think I did. I just wanted to talk about problematic men, you know, including Porsha. She's not a man, but you know what I'm saying. Well, DDG, he did his screenshot will also be attached, and he was talking about Ray J and mostly Ray J and Soulja Boy. And then his friend came out in defense of him, talking about how every time he went over there, Halle was abusing him and going upside his head and all this, that, and the third. Okay. I'll say this as far as that goes. Why didn't he leave? Huh? Ooh, sound familiar. If a man is being so abused, why didn't he leave? All he had to do was leave her alone. Right? It's that simple. Why was he being such a punk? Was this a money grab? Let's reverse that thing. Let's put that thing in reverse. Make them see what it's like for a change. If since Halle was so abusive to DDG and his frail body, Why didn't he just leave? Why didn't he just get him a bag and pack it up in the middle of the night and run? He was being hurt so badly. Poor thing. Child, when I tell you that I don't believe this at all. Do I believe that they used to tussle? Yes. But I'm just going to put it like I think it happened. My gut is telling me that they didn't tussle until he started some shit. And I'm just going to stick with that, and that's my opinion. Now, let's get to Porsha. Y'all, Porsha is actually threatening her best friend. Just to sum it up, because I don't have the screenshot directly in front of me, so I'm just going to, like I said, I'm just going to attach it. But to sum it up, she said that Shamil was talking bad about her mom. That's one thing you ain't gonna do. You ain't gonna talk about my mom. You can say what you want to say, but don't you bring Diane Williams in your mess. Well, Diane Williams brought Shamil in her mess. Right? Now, we all know what dicks for dollars do for a dollar. Y'all, I'm surprised. I bet you any amount of money that she don't talk to anybody from, except she was talking to London for a little hot brief minute, but she passed away. But I'm saying she's been on the show, since Porsha Family Matters. But I'm just saying, none of those Williams fool with Diane. Do you wonder why? I do. And she said, you know what your mama did to my mom when they were friends. I bet you it was over a man. And my gut's telling me that Porsha, what's her name? Shamil's mama probably had Mr. Williams first. It was probably Dicks for Dollars that took him. So she could have status. That's like what she raised her daughter to be. A pillow princess that can, live off of a man. I said what I said. Now tell me I'm going down the wrong road. Huh? You present like you were raised, bitch. Porsha Shamil hadn't started anything with you. Y'all said something about her first. Your mama said something about her first. And so, if my mama was living and breathing right now, do you think she would allow a friend to say something about her child? My mother and my best friend's mother were cool. Right? But my best friend's mother, just like Shamia, couldn't stand me. Hated me to my core. But me and everybody was cool. My mom was cool with my best friend. Her mama wasn't cool with me. She was cool with my mom. My mom couldn't drive, so she used to drive her to work because they worked together. My mama gave up her ride with this woman because she grabbed me in my collar. Back in the day, we used to have fun. And so my best friend called me and told me that her mom was going out on a date. And for me to go ahead and come up because she shouldn't be back for some time. But she had forgot something. And I had already made it up there. She just lived right up the street. I just walked up there. And she forgot something. She came back. And they tried to hide me. But I don't even remember how she found me. But anyway, she snatched me up out of wherever I was hiding and pulled me up in my collar. And her best friend had to stop her from touching me. Well, when I came back home and I told my mom what happened, my mama called her. She's like, I don't give 2 shakes of a rattlesnake's ass that we ride together. You're not gonna be touching my daughter. I don't grab my child in her collar. You ain't gonna do it. And that was that for that friendship. So it just so happens that me and my best friend's friendship was stronger than what was provided to us. But my mama didn't go for that. So I don't blame Shamil's mom. So you could threaten her all you want to. And then y'all, if I'm lying, I'm flying. This girl said the things that were done to her mama was egregious. Where did she get that word from? Because we now know she dumb as a post. Look at Porsha using a big word. Shout out to Goofy. Why $2,000? That couldn't have been my friend. That wild mouth trout, catfish mouth heifer couldn't ever been my friend. I don't know how Shamil put up with her shit as long as she has. But Shamil was like, oh, she probably was looking at it like, oh, she getting more popular than me. And even though I have the best social circle in Atlanta, mini Hollywood, mini Black Hollywood. But the thing about it is, she's on TV. And I want to be on TV where she is. So I'm going to put up her shit. Bullshit. I know you fucking lying. That girl would have been canceled. Nope. That ain't no kind of friend. We tried to tell you, Shamil. In season 9. When she was around, we got 2 Lion Billy Goat over there. Phaedra. That wasn't your friend. But you got back with her anyway. And so did Candy, child. When I saw Candy humping up on that girl's butt, I mean, I could have seen them being cool and cordial because they run in the same circle, but Not no twerking on her ass. Never. Not couldn't have been me. But y'all, that's where I'm going to close. I just had to come give y'all some private hot tea. I was minding my own business, I assure you, because I cooked some good old Sunday dinner, homemade mac and cheese, boiled corn, and a little taste of cheesecake and ribs, child. I threw down up in that damn kitchen today. And all for my children not to eat it. And no, I didn't make the rolls. I bought those. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying. I threw that. But come on in. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell button. You will be notified when I upload a video. Again, like the video. Subscribe. Let's get me to that 2,000 subscribers. We just still teetering on the edge. And when you share the video, it's definitely sharing. It's caring because that pushes me up into the algorithm and helps my content get out to other viewers. And that's what YouTube is all about. We want my channel to be just like you want to watch your favorite shows. One of my favorite shows, Elizabeth and Ghost. Let's treat it like that. And with that, I'm going to close. And as I do when I close, I'm going to chuck them up. Deuces.